Which path should I choose? Should I become a regular employee at a FAANG-type company, Meta, formerly known as Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google? Or should I dive into freelancing and pick my projects? Or perhaps start my startup? Let's delve into this in more detail. If you're a beginner developer, the best choice would be to join a company in a junior trainee position. However, here you'll have to choose between product-based and service-based companies. A product-based company creates its products and delivers them to end users, whether individuals or businesses. Examples of product-oriented companies include Microsoft, Google, Cisco, and others. These companies invest time and resources in developing ready-made solutions and offer them to as many customers as possible. These solutions can be configured and customized to meet various needs. Typically, such a company works on the same solution or suite for a long time. Therefore, a company working with products prefers to hire specialists with deep knowledge in that particular area. Service-based companies typically do not have their products. These companies work on specific solutions tailored to their clients' needs or provide specific services, such as technical expertise. Service companies may also offer specialized teams or project groups to their clients. Among the best examples of service-based companies are TCS, Cognizant, Wipro, EPAM, Accenture, and others. Which company, product, or service is better for your career? The answer is quite simple. If you plan to chase money and don't want to stay in one place for long, then a service-based company is an excellent choice for you. In a service company, you can advance your career faster if you're flexible, goal-oriented, quick to learn, and ready to work hard. So if you're hoping for good and fast career opportunities, undoubtedly, service companies will offer you more chances. However, if you want to have a stable income and aren't looking to change employers frequently, then a product-based company is your choice. The work there may tire you out, but the longer you work in the company, the more valuable you'll become as an employee. This means you can be assured about your salary and not worry about being fired overnight. After gaining initial work experience, you might consider freelancing as an option for further development, especially if you're working in a product-based company. However, you need to consider that freelancing cannot be combined with a full-time job, as you risk burning out and simply abandoning your work. But if you still decide to pursue freelancing, let's delve into it in more detail. Advantages of working as a freelance developer. 1. Independence and more flexible work schedule. Naturally, the ability to work independently and on your schedule is a significant advantage. For many, this is the main reason for choosing freelancing over traditional full-time employment. 2. Mobility and no additional time energy costs. Another aspect is the lack of ties to a specific location, providing you with much more freedom and mobility. Compared to working full-time in an office, you also save a significant amount of time and energy that others spend commuting to work. 3. Potential to earn more money. Your earning potential as a freelance developer can be significantly higher compared to what you would earn with full-time employment. 4. More potential for rapid professional growth. Finally, freelancing provides software developers with more opportunities for rapid professional growth. Disadvantages of working as a freelance developer. 1. Your actual income may be lower. Despite the potential to earn more as a freelancer compared to full-time employment, in practice, most people earn less with this transition. 2. Lack of financial security. As a freelancer, you're not guaranteed a fixed monthly income. This means you'll only get paid for the actual work you do, and if you have an unproductive month for any reason, your wallet will suffer accordingly. 3. Need for extensive additional work in project and client management. 4. Difficult and problematic clients. Problematic, difficult, and dishonest clients are worth mentioning separately as one of the most common challenges freelancers, including software developers, face. 5. Significant workload. Most freelancers need to work substantial hours to ensure a stable income at a level that can match or exceed full-time employment. Most freelancers must constantly maintain multiple projects in their pipeline to guarantee a stable income. This means that to be successful as a freelance developer, you also need strong time management and project management skills. If the path of a freelance developer doesn't interest you, or if you've already gained enough experience working there, then it's time to try your hand at a startup, the video about which is already available on our channel. A startup is a place where you can unleash your managerial potential, bring something new to people, and finally earn your first million. But when starting this path, be prepared for numerous failures, tax issues, and a lack of sleep in your life. Although working in a startup can be done by just one person, for example, DJI Innovations, SpaceX, and so on, it's still better to take care of your team. A well-selected team, a good idea, and investments are your key to success. Let's also consider the advantages of working in a startup that awaits you. More learning opportunities. Many startups entrust their employees with much more responsibility than more established companies. This is because startups often cannot afford to hire multiple employees, each with their area of responsibility within the department. Flexible schedule. Many startups offer employees the opportunity to work flexible hours, and some startups even allow employees to work from home if they choose this option. This is a great advantage for professionals with active home lives or regular commitments outside of work. Unique experience. Working in a startup often differs from working in any other type of company. Because of this, startup employees often have the opportunity to enjoy a unique experience that is not available elsewhere. However, in contrast to the advantages mentioned, there are also numerous drawbacks, such as heavy workload. Working in a startup usually comes with great responsibility than in a more established company. For some, this is an advantage. For others, it can cause work-related stress due to the heavy workload and responsibility placed on them. Burnout and stress are more common in startups that give their employees significant responsibility beyond their skill level. Long hours. Many startup employees have to work long hours with limited vacation and holiday time. This is especially true in the early days of a startup, as these new companies need to quickly capitalize on trends to experience early growth. Lower pay. Many startups cannot afford to pay their employees what they are truly worth until the startup begins to see significant growth and revenue increases. As a result, working in a startup often means lower pay than you could get in a more established company. If you're not afraid of challenges and you're ready for new adventures, then a startup is the right choice for you. So, summing up, it can be said that there are plenty of opportunities for career growth in the IT field. It all depends on your preferences and desires. Here, you can find a path for those who prefer to engage in one thing for years, as well as for adventurers who want to achieve their first million and universal recognition. Choose your path and remember, you can do it.